How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to fly a plane on GTA 5. So, to start it off, I'm going to pull up my map and show you guys where the 3 airports are at. So, to pull up your map on the Xbox One version, hit the button with the 3 lines. Los Santos International Airport is right here, and you can actually do flight school here if you really want to learn how to fly a plane. I'm just going to be teaching you the basics, how to take off, how to turn, and how to land. If you are looking for a helicopter, there are helicopters that spawn right here on the map. There is another airport right up here that is Sandy Shores Airport. And you can see that there are 2 runways right here, and then there's a smaller one on the side. Right up here is Mackenzie Field, which is also another small airport. Now I'm going to be going to LSIA Airport, which is where I'm at right now. And I'm going to go through this dumpster ramp right over here and go to where the planes are at. And I'll show you exactly how to fly a plane. The platform I'm going to be teaching you is on Xbox One, though it is a similar process for all the other platforms. And I'm actually going to get into this plane right over here on my left. So in order to get into a plane for the Xbox One version, you have to hit Y right by the door, and it will put you in the pilot seat. And you would think flying a plane on the ground would be the same as driving a car, but it is not. In order to drive, you have to hit right trigger, and in order to move the plane on the ground, you can hit left button to turn left, and right button to turn right. Unfortunately, the left joystick will not do anything while you are on the ground in a plane. But now I'm going to navigate myself over to the runway, where I'm going to line myself up, and I will teach you guys exactly how to take off properly. In order to back up, it's actually the same as a car, which is left trigger. And now I'm pretty much lined up here. So in order to take off, all you have to do is hold down right trigger to maintain some speed. So here I go. And once you maintain a good speed where you think you can take off or would like to try to take off, move the left joystick towards you and you will start gaining elevation, which I'm going to be doing right now. You will need to maintain a great speed in order to take off on a larger plane, but if it's a smaller plane, you can actually take off pretty quickly. Now I'm going to go to Sandy Shores Airport, which is right here, and set myself a waypoint. You can use the left joystick to turn while you are in air. As you can see though, I'm not staying level, so you can also use left button or right button to turn. And to put your wheels up, push in on the left joystick and you'll see that your wheels will go up so you can fly a little bit faster. You will probably notice that the joystick is easier to turn because the left and right button take forever to turn. I recommend using the left and right button when you're about to land just to make yourself straight, and that way it's moving you barely any. And I use the joystick when I'm flying a far distance away from the runway. In order to raise your elevation, pull the joystick towards you, and to lower your elevation, point it the opposite direction. Because Sandy Shores is on an east-west runway, I'm actually going to come in on the west side. That way I'm lined up for the runway. I just moved a little ways, but now I'm going to go in first person to show you the inside of this plane. And you can actually see all the controls here on the dashboard. But now I'm going to continue flying, and I will see you guys once I get close to the runway. So now I'm getting ready to land, so I'm going to push in on the left joystick to put my wheels back out. I'm also going to use left and right button to turn myself to make sure I'm at the right bearing. But it looks like I'm mostly lined up here, so I'm going to start decreasing my elevation and getting ready to land. The cool thing about this plane is you can actually land at the middle of the runway and still make it all the way to the end. So I'm going to land right here. And that was a pretty rough landing, though I didn't ruin anything in the plane, or else it would start smoking. So now if I just slam on the brakes here, I can actually make it over to the hangar here on the Sandy Shores Airport. And once again, you have to use right and left bumper to turn when you are on the ground. And you can actually make a complete U-turn right here, which I'm going to be demonstrating for you. So if I just hold down the left bumper, it'll actually turn me around. You do have to hit gas a little bit though, or you won't go anywhere. And then you can line yourself back up if you want to take back off on the runway, or if you want to park it here for now. Your plane will probably disappear unless it's your personal plane or helicopter. so be aware of that if you leave the area. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and set post notifications to all, because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR server videos twice a week. You can also follow me on my Instagram at MGSRgaming, but otherwise I will see you guys tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.